All right, Dorian. What is the truth?
Charlie and I did not get drunk together that night, and we certainly didn't go to bed together.
I see.
He didn't say all those terrible things about you that I led you to believe. In fact, he always speaks of you very kindly, even lovingly.
Why did you tell me all those lies to begin with?
You know very well why.
To hurt me.
To get you off my back.
So what really happened? I mean, why did Charlie get drunk that night?
Charlie, don't. Down the hatch. Why does it matter why Charlie got drunk? I mean, how, for that matter? For goodness sakes. Sometimes a person is just faced with a situation and they find themselves making a decision that they then profoundly regret. It doesn't make them a bad person.
Are you still talking about Charlie? Or yourself?
I did not bring you back to life to have you taunt me with all the terrible things that you think that I have done to you. It's bad enough that Mel does that.
Mel?
Yes, Mel.
You talk to Mel?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Sometimes. Don't you talk to Ben?
Oh, yes. Oh, I do, yeah.
Sometimes I feel his presence, especially when I'm facing a difficult situation, and usually it's involving you.
I wonder why that is.
Well, Mel always said that I should find some common ground with you.
Well, you know, Dorian, he was right, and he managed to make that happen. We were not always at each other's throats, you know.
I just want to tell you that I think that you are brave beyond belief.
Dorian, you have never looked more beautiful in your entire life.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
So, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I love that joke.
Do you know that it is absolutely remarkable how much you and I have in common?
I've forgotten about that herb tea.
Got any left?
I think I've got a little hidden away for a special occasion.
My death, huh?
No. Believe it or not, I'm very grateful that you're alive. You know, in those moments when you were actually gone, I felt as if I had lost my best friend. And I know that we have never been anything close to being friends.
Well, you could say that.
So I suppose that has to mean that our relationship does have some good to it, and that I would miss it.
I see what you mean. I think Mel would too.
For Mel.
For Mel.
You know, he always said that he thought I should live my own life and stop living my life in reaction to yours.
I really hope you can do that. Dorian, thank you.
You're welcome. Will you excuse me?
Sure.
Hello, Dorian.
Where are you, Addie?
I'm at Carlotta's diner.
I'll be right there. We've got some business to take care of.
Now?
Yes. This definitely cannot wait.
How could you do it, Paul? How could you stick us with David Vickers for a brother?
Well, I pried Matthew away from his computer and got him all tucked into bed.
You're worried about this Vickers deal, aren't you?
Yeah. He's a good scam artist, but is he good enough to scam Dorian Lord?
Well, I think actually the question is getting David away from Addie worth handing over control of Buchanan Enterprises? And that's the question for Dorian to answer.
Yeah, well, if it's not, we're going to have to come at this from a different direction then.
Well, that sounds like a plan B, and we don't have a plan B.
Asa always had a plan B, so I'm going to have one.
Oh, well, there you go. But here's to hoping that it's not necessary.
Well, one thing is no secret. I'm married.
No kidding. Congratulations, Addie.
Thank you.
And he is one lucky guy.
I'm the lucky one. My David is big and strong and handsome and sweet and loyal too. Everything a girl could want in a man.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. You look great. Married life obviously agrees with you.
I suppose. For me, getting married was just one more thing to cross off my list.
What list?
I call it the big list of things to do. You see, I was, well, oh, the heck with it. I was in the bin most of my life. Anyway, when I got this second chance, I started going down my list and crossing off things I hadn't been able to do all my life. That's why I came here for a late night snack. Asopao. Asopao.
David, what is going on?
Where is she?
Who?
Dorian.
She's gone.
Hello, Charlie.
And that is my cue to exit. Good night, Addie.
Good night, Charlie.
I think you would like to know that Viki and I were in an automobile accident earlier.
Oh, my God. What, is Viki okay?
It was touch and go for a while, but she's doing well now. She's in the ER. And I'm just fine, thank you.
Gone? Say that again. She's gone.
She's gone. She left about 10 minutes ago.
10 million minutes ago.
What does that mean?
Do you have any idea where she went? It's very important, Viki.
I heard her call Addie, so maybe she went to see her wife.
Addie. What did Addie say she was going to cross off her list today? Where can I find Asa Powell in this town?
What was so urgent, Dorian?
Addie, it's time that we had a frank talk about your marriage.
Asopao?
I hate to break your heart, Addie, but I believe that's sopa de pollo.
Pretty good.
So I bet you want to know what happened to me. Nothing important. What is important is that I have managed to save your life.
I didn't know that I needed saving.
Oh, but you do. And I have done it. And these papers prove it.
Asapao, Viki. Asapao. It's like a gumbo made with chicken or shellfish or some such.
It sounds Spanish.
Yes, it is.
Try the diner. Although I've heard their asapao is not really all that good.
Thank you. And thank you.
Charlie.
Yeah, I heard what happened and I just had to come and see you.
What are these, Dorian?
A gift for my dear sister.
It's not my birthday.
This couldn't wait for your birthday. And in point of fact, This is a gift, not just for you, but for the entire Kramer family.
I don't understand.
You will. Just read these papers.
Stop. Step away from my wife, Dorian.